Terranisaur is back with another build guide update. This is for Season 4. Everybody get hyped. I'm excited to start with the SSF Ice Barrage Sorcerer. This one didn't, I started with this one. I have like 5 or 6 guides and I'm going to update all of them. I started with this one because I thought it would be one of the simpler ones. Not much has changed, so if you want to play this, you can definitely start it. I don't think it's going to be that strong. It's also a little bit clunky, so I wouldn't totally recommend it for everyone. If you kind of read the description, go through the guides, and want to try something kind of funky, this is definitely a good option. The main thing that has changed, I updated the guide and did some playing around with the new altar system. This build has really good idols available, mostly in Frostbite duration and chance to apply Frostbite on hit. And since the whole new idol system, we've got idol altars now and the refracted slots, so you're going to get a lot more juice and power out of the idols. And since this one already had pretty good idol effects, you're going to get a good little boost. But that might come later. I don't know how easy it's going to be to like get a well-rolled higher tier idol altar. So we'll see. There aren't really any amazing corruptions, which is kind of a bummer. If they had like a corruption for like chance to apply frostbite on hit, or a corruption for some really high freeze rate multiplier stuff, um, you know, that would kind of directly affect this build more. That would be good, but there's not. So we're kind of sad. I think this build, I guess we can show off a few of these altars since I was just talking about them. We've got a large arcane omen idol. And there's another one, there's the grand, which is the same thing. Basically, they're 3x1s that sort of act more like 4x1s or 1x4s. So you can get a pretty high chance to apply frostbite on hit. You can get pretty high elemental resistance, pretty high health. And these will get buffed too, so the number you see here will, both of these will get buffed like 30% or something. There's also really good ones, like the frostbite duration is actually one of the best ones you can get. So maybe just stacking a bunch of these would be good. There's Throne of Ambition. I don't know how this is going to work with the refracted idol slots. Does the 2% more get hit by 30% more? I'm not 100% sure if they're only like are these actually prefixes and suffixes? And you know, I kind of assume they're not gonna work, but they might work. So we'll see. I'm not really sure if because these are more kind of like, are these kind of more unique effects that aren't necessarily prefixes and suffixes? We'll have to see. Cool. So, oh yeah, and then the idol altar. Where's the idol altar stuff? I can show off the idol altar really quick. Where is... Oh, I don't have the link. Build planner. There it is. Woo! And it's just black. There we go. Okay, so we've got some new cool stuff to play around with. These are all like glowing purple now. And then this is the pyramidal altar. There are a bunch of good ones. I don't know which one's the best. I thought this would be kind of cool. It's kind of big and open and has a bunch of refracted slots to get you that extra juice. There's a ton of good prefixes and suffixes. You know, the maximum omen idols. There's increased effects of prefixes and suffixes, and there's a really high increased effects of prefixes. So both of those will be really good. The suffixes, or those are the prefixes. The prefixes seem really good, and the suffixes seem kind of meh. You know, +5 health per equipped idol, or armor per idol in a refracted slot. You know, nothing too amazing. So that's kind of how these ones are gonna roll. These can probably be corrupted too. I haven't focused too much on corruption in general. Yet. There are some really good corrupted ones, but I think for kind of a non-competitive SSF at the beginning of the season, I'm not going to focus too much on corruption yet. Maybe later on. It's actually seeing how, because they nerfed the imprints too. So because they nerfed imprints, I think it's going to be kind of harder to be sort of getting items that you're going to want to be corrupting all the time. But hey, don't forget about it. I'm sure while you'll be playing, we'll all be getting the new corruption crafting material. And let's see. I think that's about it for this one. I think it's going to lose a little bit of ground to the other skills. There's some other mage skills that got super buffed. Oh, another thing. I think the only equipment change I made, Evolution's End is dead now. I had Evolution's End in Season 3. It So that was so good because it got +2 to all skills. And it had these other really good effects. But the +2 to all skills got removed. So I think that amulet is just rip dead. Um, it's going to be used if you specifically want the beast, which I don't play. Maybe it's better for like minion builds, or if you're doing something special, or you get some just like insane Rift Beast, 9 mod, thing that's just amazing. But I'm not really playing for that. So the increased elemental damage over time, T7 is already like really good. So that'll be a good thing. I don't think the base here really matters that much. There's whatever works the best for your specific setup. It's fine. But yeah, there is some pretty big changes, pretty big buffs. Like Volcanic Orb got super buffed. Meteor got super buffed. And then the bunch of the Spellblade stuff got kind of buffed. It wasn't as like clear cut as I thought, but I think Flame Reave is going to be really good. I'm either going to start Flame Reave, kind of like Fire Aura Flame Reave, I think, or if I want to just go with something really consistent, Meteor is going to be insane. I mean, the damage numbers they got on that is wow, wild. Never seen anything like it. Well, that's not true. They're not that insane, but they're pretty good. So I'm gonna keep chugging away, learning things, updating my guides. Hope you're all as excited for season 4 as I am. See you next time.